today's video, we're breaking down exactly what renter's insurance covers and why skipping it could seriously backfire. I'm Ashley Roberts, and if you're renting right now, whether it's a house or an apartment or even just a room, this is something you don't want to overlook. A lot of people think that, oh, I don't own a place, so I probably don't need insurance. But here's the reality. Your landlord's policy only covers the building, not your stuff. So if there's a fire, flood, or break-in, you're on your own unless you got renter's insurance. The best part is renter's insurance is one of the most affordable types of insurance you can buy. So if you want to protect your belongings and avoid major out-of-pocket bills, this video is for you. Let's get into it. So what is renter's insurance? Renter's insurance, also called HO4 coverage, is designed to protect your personal property in rental. Think of it like homeowner's insurance, but for people who rent. It covers things like clothes, furniture, electronics, appliances, jewelry, even stuff in your car or luggage while traveling. If your apartment floods, gets broken into, or accidentally causes damage to someone else's property, your renter's insurance is what saves you from having to pay everything out of pocket. And it's not just about theft or fires. Some policies even cover vandalism, electrical surges that fry, your laptop, or water damage from leaking pipes. And here's something a lot of people don't realize. Even if you rent a fully furnished place and don't own much, renter's insurance is still worth it. Liability protection alone can save you from major out-of-pocket bills if you're ever held responsible for damage or injury. So, what does it actually cover? There are three main things covered under a renter's insurance policy. One is personal property protection. This covers your stuff. If your TV, laptop, or furniture gets damaged or stolen, you'll get reimbursed based on your policy limits. And it's not just while you're at home. If your suitcase gets swiped while traveling or your laptop gets stolen from your car, you're likely still covered. Pro tip, always choose the replacement cost coverage, not actual cash value. It may cost a few bucks more each month, but it means you'll get paid what your stuff is worth new, not the depreciated version. Replacement costs can be especially important for tech, laptops, cameras, gaming consoles. Tech depreciates fast, so actual cash value might not get you anywhere close to the new version. Number two is loss of use and temporary housing. If your rental becomes unlivable due to a covered incident, your insurance may pay for hotel stays, meals, and other living expenses while repairs are being done. This is called loss of use coverage, and most policies include up to $6,000 to $10,000. Some plans will also cover the cost of temporary furniture, transportation, or even pet boarding depending on your circumstances. So if you got a dog or cat and have to relocate temporarily, renter's insurance might help with that too. Number three is liability coverage. If someone gets hurt in your home, like trips over a rug or slips on a wet floor, and you're held responsible, this coverage helps with legal fees or medical bills. Most policies offer around $100,000 to $300,000 in liability protection. It also kicks in if you accidentally damage someone else's property, like if your sink overflows and floods the apartment below you. And yes, this can apply to pet-related accidents too. If your dog bites a visitor, your renter's insurance might help with the legal costs and medical bills. Also, if someone sues you for something that happened in your rental, even if it was an accident, liability coverage can help with court fees and settlements. That alone can save you from financial ruin. Now let's break this down with a few real examples. Your apartment floods. Your clothes, bedding, and electronics are ruined. Renter's insurance stepped in and reimburses you for everything minus your deductible. Maybe someone breaks into your place. They take your laptop, camera, and watch. Your renter's policy covers all of it, up to your personal property limit. Maybe you accidentally leave the sink running. Water damages the unit below. Your liability coverage pays for their repairs and your own. Maybe a guest trips and gets injured. They want you to cover medical costs. Renter's insurance has your back. Maybe you're on vacation and your suitcase is stolen. Your stuff was insured even though you weren't home. A pipe bursts in the apartment next door. The leak damages your walls, floors, and a bunch of personal items. Renter's insurance can help you replace those belongings. I know these sound like horror stories, but these actually happen more often than we'd like to think. And renter's insurance turns these nightmares into manageable situations instead of a major financial loss. How much does renter's insurance cost? The best part is, like I said, renter's insurance is pretty cheap. Most plans cost around $10 to $20 per month depending on your coverage amount, location, and deductible. That's less than the price of 2 lattes. Let's say you have $30,000 worth of personal belongings, clothes, a laptop, TV, couch, and some kitchen gear. If something happens, having renter's insurance could save you tens of thousands in replacement costs. Even if you're on a tight budget, renter's insurance is one of the easiest and most cost-effective ways to protect yourself financially. And because it's so affordable, many landlords require it as part of your lease. Even if yours doesn't, it's a smart way to have it anyway. Now, let's go over a few things to watch out for. So first off, getting actual cash value instead of the replacement cost. Don't cheap out here. If your laptop is 5 years old, cash value will only pay out a couple $100. Replacement cost gives you the full amount to buy a new one. Next is forgetting to document your stuff. Take photos or videos of your valuables, store them in the cloud, or email them to yourself. This is just going to make the claims process so much smoother. Next is don't underestimate how much you own. It adds up fast. Clothes, electronics, kitchen stuff, shoes. Choose a limit that truly reflects the value of your belongings. Next is not reading the fine print. Know what your policy covers and what it doesn't. Some events like floods or certain electronics might need special add-ons. And lastly, skipping the liability section. Liability coverage is a big deal. Without it, you could be on the hook for thousands if something happens. A few other things to note. You can customize your policy. If you have an expensive item like an engagement ring, gaming PC, or camera gear, you can add extra protection with a rider. You choose your deductible, and the higher your deductible, the lower the monthly payment, but the more you'll pay out of pocket if something happens. Find a balance that works for you. You also can bundle it. If you already have car insurance, check if your provider offers renter's insurance too. Bundling might save you some cash. Some companies offer fast claims processing. This is where a provider like Lemonade really shines. Their app is quick, monitored, and they built their reputation on fast payouts. I personally use it for pet insurance, and it's super simple, super easy to use, and the UI is very, very clean. If you want to check them out, we've left the link in the description below. And if you want to get a quote for yourself, all you do is click check prices. Nope, if you don't have an account with Lemonade. And then you can go ahead and click renters, enter in your name, where you're living, and they'll send you a quote. It's very, very simple and easy. Do you actually need renter's insurance? The short answer is if you own anything you wouldn't want to pay to replace out of pocket, then yes. Renter's insurance is 100% worth it. Here's what it's especially helpful for. College students or first-time renters. If you're living away from home for the first time, chances are your place is filled with things you've slowly built up. Laptop, TV, clothes, furniture, maybe even a bike or camera gear. One break-in or kitchen fire could wipe that out. Renter's insurance makes sure you're not stuck replacing it all yourself. Next is remote workers. If you work from home and keep a computer monitor or equipment in your rental, renter's insurance can help protect your setup. Next is pet owners. If your dog bites someone or causes damage to a neighbor's property, liability coverage kicks in and could save you thousands in medical or legal fees. Next is city renters or shared buildings. If you live in an apartment or multi-unit building, you're more at risk for things like fires or water leaks, problems that might not even start in your unit. But if your neighbor's pipe bursts and ruins your stuff, you want a policy that has your back. Next is budget conscious renters. If you're in a tight budget, replacing $10,000 worth of furniture and electronics is likely out of reach. But $10 to $20 a month, that's manageable and way cheaper than paying out of pocket for a big loss. Even if you rent a furnished space and think you don't own much, it's worth considering for the liability coverage alone. A single accident like someone getting injured in your unit could lead to legal fees or medical bills you don't want to face without protection. And like I mentioned before, if you're looking for an easy and affordable option, we highly recommend Lemonade Insurance. They make renter's insurance super simple, so you can sign up in minutes through their app or even with our link below. You can adjust the cover instantly and file claims super fast. And their prices start as low as $5 a month. That wraps up this video. I hope this video gave you peace of mind and helped you understand if renter's insurance is for you. Don't forget to leave any comments or questions below. We'd love to hear from you. This channel is dedicated to helping you make smart, informed decisions about insurance. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.